welcome back to my very first What's for Dinner Wednesday. I'm wearing the same outfit as I will be in tomorrow's video because we're kind of doing a 2-for-1 day today filming. But I wanted to share with you what's for supper tonight. So it is meatloaf and probably some macaroni or mashed potatoes. But don't take off just yet because not only are we going to try cooking it in this muffin pan, so they're individual for the family. I use a recipe that has a different topping other than ketchup that you put on top. So if you want to see what that special ingredient is, just stick around. But let's go ahead and get cooking. Okay, so the name of this meatloaf is Easy Meatloaf, and our first step is to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Bake. Start. Alright, now I'm going to spray my pan. First ingredient we're going to put in is, of course, our hamburger. Let's get a knife and open her up. Yum. If you're like me, ever since having my second child, I cannot stand the smell of this crap. So needless to say, the husband and children will be eating this, not me. Alright, the last little bit in there. Yuck, yum. Alright, put that to the side. Rinse our hand off. Next, we're going to add a cup of oats and a cup of milk. So let me grab my oats and milk. You can use breadcrumbs if you have it, but I only have oats. The oats. Our measuring cup. Alright, so like I said, sorry if y'all hear my screaming kids. They've screamed all day. Anyway. A cup of oats. Then we're going to take our milk. And dump a cup of milk in there. Then we need 1 egg. So 1 egg. Let's give her a crack. Go. And it calls for 1 onion. We don't keep onions, but we do keep onion powder. And if you're using the powder, just add till you feel comfortable. Some pepper. I don't do too much pepper because my husband can't really stand pepper. And then our salt. Alright, now ladies, here's where you want to take your rings off. Set it to the side. And just put your hands in there. Mix it all up. When you're done, it should be nice and pasty. I'll show you here in just a second. Okay, when you're done, it should be kind of this consistency. A little bit runny, but yet solid. Alright, now I'm going to rinse my hands off a little bit. At least my left hand, because that's what I'm going to use to hold the pan with. Okay, so I've got my pan. Taking my right hand and just throwing it in there like so. It don't have to be perfectly filled up. Our oven's ready. Now, I've never done it in this before, so we'll just have to find out together how much it makes. So far, we've got 6. I think the best we're going to be able to do is about 7. And just take the rest of it and go back and add in places. Alright. No? Yeah, 6. No, we got 8. Okay, so it makes 8 of these. Okay, now here comes the fun part. The special sauce. Let me wash my hands. Alright. So in a separate bowl, okay, so in their separate bowl, I know some of y'all are fixing to go, ew, but don't knock it till you try it. It's definitely a favorite here in the Neff household. But in our separate bowl, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Got my brown sugar bowl right here. 1, 2, mustard. I know, y'all. I know. I promise. It is good, though. Then 1/3 cup of ketchup. See, ketchup got through in there somewhere, though. On my 1/3 cup. There we are. Now this will have to bake for an hour at 350 degrees. So I'm going to stir this up and get it put on the top here, and then we'll throw it in the oven. Then we'll make our macaroni and stuff closer to this being done. Alright, so it'll be about this color. And it's good and mixed up. I'm just going to spoon it over the top here. Now if we have some left over and you want to go back through and do more than a spoonful, you're more than welcome to do so. A little bit more on this one. Okay. Now this is what we're looking like. And we're about to throw it in the oven for an hour. And I'll see you guys in an hour. Alright. Here's what our meatloaf's looking like. Now I gotta start the macaroni and the mashed potatoes. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna cheat and use instant mashed potatoes. So let's get the water boiling for our macaroni.
Hey, start a fish. Let me start.
So we've got our water.
And
We'll set the thing on high.
yeah, and this.
And then we'll let it boil.
Okay.
So now that our water is boiling, we're going to take this macaroni. It's the Great Value brand. And we're going to pour the shells in it and let it cook for 8 to 10 minutes. So let's do it. Take the cheesy packet out. Lay it to the side. Dump that macaroni in there. Alright, now I'm going to cut it down to medium heat. Give it a good stir. My wooden spoon. Sorry I'm not high enough. Either get you too high or too low. Alright, let's set our timer for 10 minutes. I'll let her boil. So while we're waiting on the macaroni to boil, I'm going to go ahead and just get my instant mashed potatoes ready. All you have to do for this is bring 2 cups of water to a boil, and then you pour this in it and stir it up really good, and you're good to go. So let's do that. You can see me now. Hey! Get a good pot. Get my 2 cups of water. There's one. And there's 2. And we'll bring this to a boil. And now we wait. So we have a nice boil going on our water, so I'm going to remove that and pour the packet in there. And they recommend you use a fork to stir this with. So, let's find a fork. Now don't put it back on the heat because it will splish and splash everywhere. Sometimes a little bit too much will evaporate. All you gotta do is take you some hot tap water and put it in there. Alright, our instant mashed potatoes are good to go. And while our macaroni is finishing boiling, I've just been prepping the rest of my ingredients. So it takes 1/4, what is it? Hang on. 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of butter, and then 1/2 cup of milk, and then of course your cheese packet. Alright, we have like 3 minutes on the remaining boilage here. Okay guys, this is how everything turned out. I hope y'all enjoyed this, my very first What's for Dinner, and I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Be sure to give it a try. Don't be afraid just because it's got some sugar and mustard in it. Well, next time, I will see you guys later. Bye y'all.